Hey, what's up everybody? This is Ben, the Mighty Duck Man here. I got a crazy ass fucking story to tell you guys. Before I do though, if you're not already, make sure you're liking, following, sharing, commenting, whatever on the Mighty Duck page here on whatever social media you're watching. Anyway, fucking story time. All right. So I was out here watering my ducks and all of a sudden this giant fucking bird swooped down, scared the living shit out of pretty much every duck here. The quacks were unreal. I wasn't 100% sure what it was. I just caught like a glimpse of it out of the corner of my eyes and went down. I look up and in the top of this dead tree over here, there was a fucking great horned owl. And there's a bunch of wild ducks, wild mallards, wood ducks that hang out. They were all just fucking terrified. And so I immediately herded all my ducks back into their pen and my geese too, even Gary. Secretly, I think I wanted to see it swoop down and take a wild duck, but I also didn't, you know? Like, they're all just sitting there. I kept thinking, like, oh, he's gonna swoop down at any moment. And hours went by. I came outside, and all the ducks were still in the stream. Wild ducks, not my ducks. The owl was in this tree that's like, right. It was up in one of those fucking trees, okay? So I've never got that good of a view of a great horned owl, like, in the wild. It was so cool. Man, like, when you get to see that kind of shit, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Unfortunately for me though, I had dinner in the oven and I could hear the timer going off in the house. The kids were hungry. So I had to go back inside, you know, and it gets dark at like 5 o'clock here, which fucking sucks. I went back outside and the owl was gone from the spot that he was in. Dude, Gary, like, quit chewing on that shit. But all the ducks were still there. And I was like, what the fuck? What? Maybe moved trees. Maybe he got one. Maybe he came back. I didn't know. And I kept hearing this like sloshing sound, like in the water, in the stream. So I grabbed my flashlight and it was a bunch of fucking ducks that were just diving in the water, like over and over again. Like they were doing like a synchronized dive. And I was like, oh, I bet the owl's here. I bet they're trying to like confuse it, because I was fucking confused as shit. So I looked around some more, had the flashlight, did not see the owl anywhere. I spotted some eyes off in the distance. And there was a fucking raccoon trying to get all these ducks. And the motherfucker was even out swimming after him, like diving down in the water, and they were all just going crazy. Dive in the water, come back out. Dive in the water, come back out. This went on for a while, and raccoons are like really fucking cute, but they're vicious motherfuckers, and they will just like go into your duck house and rip the heads off all the ducks and drink their blood. And I don't know, I'm assuming they do stuff like that. I've heard. I had a thing of tennis balls for my dog, and I do have a pretty good arm. Got his ass out of here. He took off. So moral of the story here, it'd be a good idea to start putting your birds up a little earlier, is what I've learned. You can't control when an owl or a hawk comes flying into your yard.